Design thinking is a methodology that has the user, in this case the patient, in the center of the method.
Design thinking shows the human side of the patient, not the disease. It's a modern way of solving problems.
We use different tools to understand what this patient feels, how this patient behaves, and then from these tools we can also develop ideas, and from these ideas we make prototypes and we test these ideas in a way that you can have a feedback if that idea is good, if it's desirable for the user, if it's implementable, and if it's feasible.
Le design thinking, c'est quelque chose qui va nous aider, en particulier dans la réalisation d'un certain nombre d'outils. Quand on crée des outils, comme des scores d'évaluation de la maladie, comme le score-A.d. ou comme le PO-score-A.d. ou comme le score de corticophobie, comment on s'y prend, comment on développe? Eh bien, on développe exactement en suivant la méthode design thinking.
The doctor thinks in a very scientific manner, so he has all the data from the scientific studies, and usually what he thinks his role is to make a correct diagnosis of the disease and give the correct or an effective treatment for that problem. And I think what design thinking can help is to bring the patient's opinions and patient's experience to this new solution for the problem.
Et alors ce qui est curieux, c'est que finalement, on se rend compte que les étapes qui sont proposées par le design thinking sont des étapes on utilise auprès des patients. Quand vous faites quelque chose et que vous êtes le seul à le faire, parce que finalement ce n'est pas des choses qui sont un peu partout, ce n'est pas dans les livres de médecine, vous avez besoin d'être rassuré. Vous avez besoin de comprendre que finalement ce que vous faites est dans la bonne direction. Ensuite, la deuxième chose, c'est que c'est quelque chose qui permet de rassurer le patient, mais aussi qui est extrêmement motivant pour les participants, en particulier les patients.
The first thing would be exactly to identify these needs from the patients. Identify, for example, we had a workshop, an atopic dermatitis workshop for design thinking in Brazil, and one of the needs that we found from the patients was the difficulty in being respected and in being accepted in society. This is a very difficult problem, and this is something that doctors and the current treatments are not going to deal with. That's why we need new solutions.
For example, in atopic dermatitis, there's a problem of chronic itching, and patients, they have a very hard time to get to sleep. For 2 or 3 days, they don't sleep well, and also they have problems with scratching the whole night, and sometimes they'll have problems with blood in the bed because of the scratching. And so these kinds of experiences, I think you don't talk during the consultations.
Ce design thinking, en fait, nous enthousiasme beaucoup parce que quelque part, on le pratiquait aussi sans le savoir. Et que c'est bien aussi de donner un nom à une méthode sur laquelle on n'avait pas forcément la maîtrise. Et puis en même temps, ça va nous redonner un élan pour retrouver encore d'autres thématiques d'atelier et reconsolider aussi nos acquis.
I think in a personal level, design thinking is something that I'm very attracted to because it combines both the scientific side and the artistic side of medicine. So I think when you see medicine in that way, it makes it much more challenging and also effective for the patient.